President Tinubu's trip to Japan last week was to forge not only stronger ties with the Asian powerhouse, but also to help promote high-level policy dialogue between African leaders and development partners. That, of course, was the whole objective of the 9th Tokyo International Conference on African Development, or TICAD-9, of which Japan is a co-sponsor. Soon afterwards, Nigeria's Information Ministry, in a press release by one Abiodun Oladunjoye, said, and I quote inter alia, that a new Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA Africa Hometown initiative, would create a special visa category for highly skilled, innovative and talented young Nigerians who want to live and work in the Kasarazu Prefecture in Japan. The statement also mentioned that artisans and other blue-collar Nigerians looking to upskill would benefit from special dispensation visas. Some Nigerians got excited, probably because this could potentially be a new JACPA destination. But there was a problem. The statement was not entirely accurate. Japan's foreign ministry firmly denied any plans to introduce special visas, clarifying that the Africa Hometown program, where Japanese cities were paired with African countries, is solely for cultural and developmental exchanges. The statement says, and I quote, "There are no plans to promote immigration or issue special visas for Nigerians or other African nationals." End of quote. Japan's statement went further to urge the Nigerian government to retract or correct its press release, noting that the statement from Nigeria was inconsistent with the factual scope of the initiative. The confusion hasn't gone unnoticed in Nigeria. The African Democratic Congress, or ADC, criticized the federal government, particularly the Tinubu administration, for spreading misinformation, calling the Japanese response an embarrassing contradiction to Nigeria's prior claims. It's not the first time the Tinubu government has put out a statement concerning relations between Nigeria and a foreign country, which were later refuted by said country. In September 2023, the Nigerian presidency, via Ajuri Ngalale, the then special advisor to the president on media and publicity, announced that President Bola Tinubu had secured a historic agreement with the United Arab Emirates, which resulted in the immediate lifting of the visa ban on Nigerians and the resumption of flights by both Etihad and Emirates Airlines. However, the UAE government issued a more tempered statement. Rather than confirming any lifting of the ban or resumption of flights, it said both leaders had explored opportunities for further bilateral collaborations to reinforce ties between the two countries, without mentioning any concrete outcomes regarding visas or flights, although it did go on to say that there are no changes to the Nigeria-UAE travel status so far. This contradiction by the UAE effectively debunked the Nigerian government's earlier pronouncement. Both episodes underscore how misinformation can spark international friction. As always, clear communication and fact-checking are as essential on the global stage as anywhere. In other words, the age-old mantra, "Look before you leap," is now even more imperative in diplomatic circles as it is in our everyday lives.